Taking wings from faraway Siberia, these migratory birds have been announcing the advent of winter in this part of the world. But of late, their fast-dwindling numbers echo the ticking away of a veritable time bomb, environmental pollution. This reservoir, still teeming with feathers during winter, is located right next to the Durgapur steel plant and has an encouraging story to tell. Every year, nearly 1 million tons of steel roll out of the Durgapur steel plant. What also comes out are copious quantities of carbon monoxide, particulate matter, phenol, cyanide, oil, grease, dust, and other such types of pollutants which are constantly pumped out into the environment. All-out efforts to combat this problem was triggered off by DSP's thrust upon modernization and its motto of effecting economy in production and abating environmental pollution. The symbol of the Durgapur steel plant is a pointer to its single-minded dedication and ironclad determination to succeed. In 1988, a full-fledged department was established to focus on environment management exclusively. In the very following year, this department earned the pioneering distinction of setting up a sophisticated air, water and noise monitoring laboratory in the plant, hand in hand with BHPE Kinhill of Australia. Here, environmental experts are heads down, manning state-of-the-art monitoring equipment. Round the clock, they collect various data and keep the authorities informed about the levels of pollution at various sites in the plant. This is coupled with reports from the centrally computerized air monitoring station installed at the Nehru Children's Park. Together, they serve as the wellspring of information based on which environment control measures are formulated. A dozen such engineering control schemes have been successfully completed by March 1992 at the cost of 822 lakh rupees. This includes the installation of fog spray for incoming wagons, the cyclone dust collector at the coal handling plant, bagged filters in the foundry, the renovation of the biological oxidation plant for treating the phenolic effluents of the coke oven complex, the installation of flow meters for quantifying the effluent discharge, and the oil catch pits for arresting oils. Bagged filters have been installed at the Dolomite plant for improving the ambient air quality. Inspiring indeed has been the results of these control measures of DSP to keep its environment clean. The quality of effluents discharged into the river is much improved now. The concentration, including phenol, cyanide and coal fines, have been reduced to laudable limits. A sharp decline in oil concentration has been recorded from 175 milligram per litre to below 10 milligram per litre. Moreover, zero discharge has been achieved in the coal washery by operating the settling tanks. The coal fines are recycled to effect environmental regeneration. Out of 63 stacks, the emission of 46 of them are well within stipulated limits. With the electrostatic precipitator, the stack emission of the captive power plant has been brought well below the norm. To save nature from further exploitation, the wastewater plant treats and recycles the water for reutilization. The dust control device installation in the sintering plant is one of the ongoing projects at DSP. Gearing up still to meet its goal, DSP has a number of future plans envisaged till 1994. Some of them include the schemes to recycle effluent of the outfalls, the making of fly ash brick from the ash pond, the construction of a new biological oxidation plant, as well as the flue gas cleaning plants for the Dolomite kiln and the twin hearth furnace. Durgapur Steel Plant is on the threshold of a new era of efficiency, ushered in by a massive modernization program. To adhere to the stipulations rigidly, all new units coming up under this program have been conceived with inbuilt pollution control measures. The coke oven battery number 6 has on-main charging, door and frame cleaning devices in the ram and the guide car. The new sintering plant will house the electrostatic precipitators to take care of stack emission. The new basic oxygen furnaces have been equipped with Venturi scrubbers and electrostatic precipitators. Replacing of open hearth furnaces by the LD process of steel making deserve mention. Besides, de-dusting units are coming up under the new raw material handling complex.
Durgapur Steel Plant is passing through a very important phase of its history as the massive modernization program is almost coming to an end. While iron and steel making processes have been the main thrust areas under the technological upgradation of DSP modernization, enough attention has been given to the environment and pollution control measures. About 8% of the total cost of the project is provided for environment and pollution control, and most of the new units under DSP modernization would have complied with the mandatory norms of pollution control. Within a few months, we will have not only the most updated steel plant in the country, but it would also have international standards of environment and pollution control.
Beyond the plant, DSP's environment managers have shown equal efficiency in significantly improving the performance of the township sewage treatment plant. The plant treats domestic sewage and applies BOD parameters to monitor it. Generating awareness through regular programs, DSP's environment managers are extending a helping hand to the citizens of tomorrow in sowing the seeds of a cleaner future. Extensive afforestation is another evidence of DSP's deep-rooted commitment to the environment. 2,082 acres out of a total of 2,330 acres available for afforestation has already been covered, with a density of 1,000 numbers per acre and an impressive survival rate as high as 70%. The Kumaramangalam Park, which attracts children and the aged alike, bears testimony to the fact that DSP does not draw its line at environment protection alone. Enriching the quality of life is DSP's pledge to its people. The efforts are bearing fruit, and the benefits are touching the lives of every member of the DSP family. Occupational health centers, hospitals, parks, beautiful playgrounds, stadia are impeccably maintained to make their world a much brighter place to live in. At DSP, the dark clouds are moving away. The picture is changing fast, visibly.